I trust that your week is going well. I know it's Thursday, but I'm taking my wife to see the Creation Museum and Bible Museum, the Ark down in Kentucky. We had a free night at a motel, actually two free nights, and so we're taking advantage of that and leaving today to go down there. So that's part of my enrichment, but it's also part of my personal health to take care of myself. This week is such a crucial week, and we have news in the media of a person not being responsible and accountable, and it's really a sad situation that needs a lot of prayer. Let me just review what the goals are for this week. Blackboard has them right there at the top of our assignment. The leader and accountability and responsibility objectives. Live with a clear conscience, Acts 24:16. Great verse to memorize. By the completion of this week's lesson, you should be able to 1. Acknowledge the need to be accountable and take personal responsibility. 2. Choose to take personal responsibility for attitudes, words, actions, and work. 3. Describe the process of culture change. And 4. Critique the readiness of a congregation to make changes. So as we think about this assignment for this week, 4-1, implementing change, it's different from what we just completed in contrasting change process between a small and a medium church for assignment 2-1. It's a proposed change that you're bringing to your congregation or your ministry leadership team that you want to institute. It's not something you did in the history. It's something that you're doing in the future. And it can be specifically related to your church, or if you are highly involved with Young Life or a ministry like that, it could be related to that. It's proposed, it's new, it's a change, and put that in bold and underline. My proposed change is, and then the processes, the steps, make those bold so that you might want to number them, but that is not necessary. But just so you and I can both see those as we read the paper, the steps in that process, and describe the process from moving to an idea to making it happen, hopefully, within your church or ministry. That's a crucial process to think through. So many ministry leaders and pastors and staff persons come in with fantastic ideas, but they've never thought through the process of making the change. And so they just announce it. And they get major reaction. And it reduces your trust factor. You have failed to communicate accurately, and you bombed out. And you may find yourself looking for a new job. So it's pretty serious to understand this whole process. Our reading for this week are chapter 5-8 of Dr. Chan's wonderful book, plus a video by him, plus a short video by me. And remember, you can't say you've taken care of that content if you do not watch the video. If all you do is read the script, you've only got, 10% of the communication. So that's an important, another important factor to keep in mind. Discussion board. That's a good one also. Discuss how you've addressed the failure to be accountable or responsible, or both, in a work or a ministry setting. Now, it could be about yourself, but I'd encourage you to think more about how you've addressed it with someone else. So that's a hard thing to do, and for many of us, I'll admit it myself, I'd rather work a little harder and just cover for the person rather than to risk being chewed apart by somebody because I confronted them. So it's got plenty of things to think about. Have a great weekend as you worship with God's people. I encourage you to make your prayer kind of like mine. I pray often on Saturdays, Lord, I ask that you would speak to me and encourage me in my walk with you, and help me to be sensitive to someone you want me to encourage in their walk with Christ. God bless you.